Okay, so let's keep working on this stuff. And well, yeah, why not? Let's make it black and white then, the first layer. And these pictures also from the library. And I'm trying to create something cool out of them. There was this decorative thing. Your staircase. So let's use that. The funny thing about being an artist is that you can kind of use things that almost anybody could kind of set up, and you can do things with those things that almost nobody can do, you know. And that's one of the I think most interesting things about being an artist. And I think as an artist you have to figure out a way to show your kind of value to different organizations, and you just have to find those people that would be interested in it and make it kind of, you know, applicable to them in some way. That's what I'm trying to do over here. This one is really abstract. You would never understand like what it was taken out of. I have a lot of these type of photos that are just, you know, these swings of the camera. They're pretty cool, but like at what point do they reach art? Well, maybe there, you know, that's art. That's very much art, you know. Then this is one of those things that it requires a lot of vision, you know, a lot of understanding of abstract terms. Okay, then we had this, you know. This was very an interesting idea also. It's kind of in a window, you know, this like a colorful decorative, you know, film or sticker. I don't know how they did it actually, but it has interesting shapes in it, but it's kind of, you know, childish. I think they should do another one, but made more with kind of bolder lines and kind of geometric maybe, and kind of sophisticated, you know, so to say. I think it would be interesting combination, or an interesting idea. So we overlay those two on top of each other. Then I have myself over here. I think I'm going to use this light. See how we get like a nice highlight over here. I think I'm gonna use this like this. And then I had this final, I had this picture over here taken from a reflection on the window. I used this one in one of the thumbnails, you know. I really should start to use more photographs as the thumbnails and not like screenshots taken out of the videos, you know. That would be so much better because you get better thought out pictures. I bet people would click on them more, but I haven't yet done that very well. Well, I have done that, but not enough, you know. So you place those two on top of each other like that. Then well, this picture is not really from the not from the library at all, but I'm gonna just use a hint of it, there to kind of make that picture blend a bit better, you know. Like that. Now delete all of this, and this was the final art piece, in the last session. I ended up choosing that the one with the higher contrast is actually better, Okay, so then, well, I really dig this. I really dig this art piece. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, here we have this, kind of, how to say it, like variety in the surfaces, or kind of, how can you describe that? Like there's depth to it. Usually, like constructional human-made elements kind of emphasize the rules of perspective, because in nature, there are really no straight lines ever, Human beings have been just, kind of obsessed with the straight line for the longest time, and I don't really understand like why, because human beings are so ingenious that they probably could like build buildings without straight lines. It's highly likely that there are those kind of buildings and it's possible to build them, but usually though, when we just want to make something functional, we don't go that route. We opt for the straight line. And well, yeah, it makes the world a certain way. I like that. It looks like some battleground, It brings to mind World War One. I don't know why. Okay, then we're gonna. We could also overlay those two on top of each other and create more interest in it. Let's just bring this flower forth from here, put like a sun over there. It's just in the right fucking spot. I have no idea why. And then on the background you put yourself like that, you see those, and you kind of like place yourself so that the sun kind of is obscured a little bit, yeah, like that. Like crazy cool, and completely different style, more kind of feminine, This is more, this is nerdy stuff, This is not so much. So we're gonna keep that, but we're gonna save this one, and we're gonna delete these layers from here. Okay, I really have to go there again and take more pictures, but it could work in so many ways, this picture, but everything has to kind of blend into each other, and the values have to be just right, So we're gonna just use the sliders over here, a little bit less like a little bit more contrast, but a little less black. It's just so that like we make the color temperature real little. Usually the good thing about those these is that all the sliders have been kind of made so that they are kind of in balance, so they make like balanced images usually out of the pictures. But in terms of this picture, it's very hard to get this one to work like as a like that's like yeah. I kind of dig that one, but it's too it doesn't no, maybe that, no, that's no good. Fuck this. Well, maybe not. They actually have some exhibitions over there in the library also, but usually the artists have been like really shitty, you know. And they choose, you know, those kind of, you know, there's not, they don't really clearly like very modern art, you know. Like that. Man, that's like, that has like, okay, atmosphere to it. Okay, I dig that. I dig that. But at the same time, you know, the like the borders of it should show more. Let's just go all out over here. Hey, that. Yeah, that's right. That's it. Yeah, that's right. That's it. Okay, that's the final picture. But then let's just play around with this and let's see what would happen if we. Yeah, these pictures don't. They are like there's. I'm gonna save that, but it won't be used probably. Okay. So let's look at. Okay, so here some Christmas decorations. Of course, you could use. There's a lot of that in the Christmas time. So when I get my shoes, you know, I'm probably heading out and going to take a lot of photos. But yeah, there was that picture, and I'll lay that from the like these two. You see, two me's, and then we're overlaying this, and you see how in this point, you know, I put myself, you know, over there. So I'm on the background, you know, I'm there, but you could never know that. And here, this is pretty good. This is kind of, you know, this awesomely like interestingly like, but this shape doesn't really work. So over here, we kind of, you know, make it really like play together as a whole, you know. I feel that that's finished, you know. It might not be one of my best ones, but it's okay. It's okay. Maybe I should continue on like working on that. Okay, let's keep working on it, you know. Let's just keep working on this, you know. Maybe if I took this picture and go here and change around the color somewhat. I think that this should be like red, like real red, you know. Not some shitty red, you know, real red. That. Most of these pictures, you know, they are pretty cool on their own, you know, but they're not art. You know, I have talked about this so much in my past. You see that? Then I had this picture, you know, on the it's a reflection of water. No remembers like why I took this picture. There's probably a good reason for it. I'm thinking that I will kind of much like that. Just want to look at it when it's turned like the right side up. Like how does it look like this? Crazy, you know. So just a hint, you know, like of it in the shapes, you know, and let's make that layer, you know, kind of match like that. Okay, let's take this. No. Let's put it straight in the middle, you know, of that. Like that. This apocalyptic type of landscape. Okay, and then we could go from there. And I'm thinking about some like pretty old school type of, you know, shades of these colors, not like that, but look kind of faded out. Like those are too detached from each other. It's very stylish picture, but it's kind of lacking something, you know, in it. Now it starts to work, you know, like this shape over here. It starts to work with the colors, and then created so many of these kind of artworks before, I feel, but it's kind of the best, one of the best in that style. Maybe a little low quality, you know, here, but yeah. Okay, let's slap my face over that. This is a picture I took yesterday. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Let's slap my face over there on the background. Let's make it like crazy. Let's go back. I want the shape of the fedora hat like this, you know, to be like just like about there, you know. So it ends like that. But then again, you know, the chin should be probably in the picture probably like that. Of course we could crop it, but I don't feel like doing that. So like that. What if we took the okay, I think that's kind of what the fuck is this? Okay. And here. And of course you can always go back to work on this later, but I'm not that kind of an artist, you know. I just want it to be like done right and then off to the next picture, or be done as well as I can in the moment. And I think that that's very close, you know. When you make it too contrasty, you know, it yeah, I think that's fine. Let's play around with the contrast just a little bit. Okay, as you see, you know, this shape has to be there, so that's finished, you know, that's finished. Okay, let's go over the process again. This, and then we ended up here. And I thought that this was kind of ready, but really the layers don't play together very well, you know. So I kept going on, more layers. This pretty scary picture. Then wait a minute, what the fuck? Oh yeah, like this looked pretty good, but I think my kind of face, you know, over there, it kind of finished, you know, the picture. Yeah, let's just be done with it. That's fine. Not one of my best, but yeah, thanks for watching.